What's good, my G's? It's your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers in the house. How you doing? How you living? How you gaming? Of course, if you don't already know, G stands for Gamers. Welcome to the channel for the first time if you're here because of the headline. And if you are already subscribed, you know you're not a subscriber. Hashtag IGZ up, Team IGZ. Listen, today I want to talk to you guys about a little bit of gaming fatigue, or more so open world fatigue. And it's because of this I'm struggling to get through certain video games. I'm struggling with getting through gaming, period. And that leads me to me playing games like Tetris and Gang Beasts. And if you don't know about Gang Beasts on the PlayStation 4 that dropped December 12, 2017, that I waited for 2 years for, that was running wild on the PC, you need to get you some Gang Beasts. Get the beef. Gang Beasts. Like Beast from X-Men. Listen. Shadow of War. I just uploaded some gameplay. I'll link it over here or in the description, where I was talking about me taking the fortress or doing a siege mission, and I think it was Siege of Saragost. Might be in my second siege. Love that game. Hate that game at the same time. And I realized that I've been putting off games, and it has nothing to do with the games themselves, because when it was Uncharted, I ran through it. You know, Uncharted was structured. But the open world games, which everything is relying on some type of connectedness, connected open world. I mean, because Siege mode, the online Siege mode in Shadow of War ain't nothing really but FOB on forward operating bases on the Metal Gear Solid, a game that I stopped playing after like 35 hours, campaign wise, not the online part, that's different. And it's like, well, why I'm not finishing these games? You know, I don't want to put Final Fantasy in this mix because it's a little different, though the same a little bit. You know, there's other factors in there that kind of like stop me from getting into it. One of the biggest factors, well, getting back into it, one of the biggest factors is my hard drive had died a couple months back, actually in October, 2 weeks or a week short of a year, and it died. And my error, I didn't check to make sure that my stuff was uploading to the cloud, so I lost. Even though I had it on a backup drive from the year before when I put the new drive in, which was a 2 terabyte, fuck Seagate, it didn't back up any of my games to the cloud, so therefore I lost a year's worth of gaming. So that meant Horizon Zero Dawn, open world, Final Fantasy, and because it died when I got Shadow of War, I had to redo, I think, 7 hours of Shadow of War twice. So then people want me to play Link, well, Zelda Breath of the Wild. You know, people telling me to play, what's the other thing they wanted me to play? I forget the other game they wanted to play, but it's just all open world, and I just want to like sit back and just reflect on and ask you, the viewers, have you been experiencing open world fatigue or gaming fatigue in general? You know, I gotta be honest with you, I'm a little worried because Far Cry is on the way out and I still have not beaten Shadow of War. I'm at 40 plus hours right now. I'm reaching my limit. Matter of fact, I have another game behind me, which is kind of like Final Fantasy-ish in the way I can't really put it in there, but I kind of have to, but not really. My Xenoblade Chronicles X. This game here, excuse me as I hit the mic, it's another one, like, it's another one that I'm like having struggles with. Then I look at Tomb Raider, and I know you're like, oh, how you get Tomb Raider in there, the second Tomb Raider. You know, Riz has been on my ass about this, and I've been kind of dreading it because not only does it have a small open world portion into it where it doesn't really guide me through, it's that mechanic of feeling like I'm in an RPG, because that's what all these open world games that I'm mentioning are doing. Like if Grand Theft Auto happened again, like let's just say Grand Theft Auto 5 dropped today, I can power through that no problem. because there's nothing that happens in that game that makes me feel like I need to go level up the leveling system to come back to finish the game. I want to be skilled. I don't want to have to grind to get the skill level. I want to be skilled. I want to be held accountable for my skills. And that's what a lot of these games are messing me up with. And that's how I got Tomb Raider in here, in case you're wondering, because I gotta craft shit, I gotta get fucking arrows and blah blah blah. And I couldn't really figure out, was I going through a gaming slump or was I going through a fatigue slump? And the truth of the matter is, I'm going through a gaming slump, but the fatigue is the strongest one, the fatigue of open world games. And it hit me hard like a ton of bricks when I finally purchased Ghost Recon for the PvP portion. The second I saw that the that the gameplay started off like the beta, I'm like, let's go. Straight to kill motherfuckers. Me and Uncle Riz has been on it. I probably should upload that footage, but needless to say, well, what other games I've been playing to test that theory? Honestly, those games that I mentioned in the beginning, and of course on the Xbox I got the PUBG. I've been playing Gran Turismo Sport. I've been playing Forza Horizon 3, which is open world. However, when you're playing the campaign, it is guided. So I put that in the Grand Theft Auto stage. You get what I'm saying? So the shooters, most of the shooters I'm playing are guided. I have to play Doom because I started Doom and it got erased. But that was guided. I was loving that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just curious to see like what's going on. I don't know when it's hit me. I still got Nier Automata to play. I got Attack on Titans to play. I have to play what's the other game the Nioh game, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna touch that anytime soon because I do have other open world games that are on my backlog. You know, that Mario Odyssey, I look forward to touching that. You know, and gaming season is almost, you know, we're in that, I guess, the second half of gaming season, and I really got to tell you, like, I'm worried about Far Cry 5 because for some reason I'm kind of more into this one than I am the last one in terms of the build up, and it's not a lot of marketing going on. I think that's what's helping me, and the less of the marketing for me for that particular game is well, no, sorry, I didn't play Prime. I wasn't feeling Prime. I felt like Prime could have been DLC, but that's besides the point. I also noticed this issue, now that I think about it, on Battlefield Hardline. I thought the mission structure was cool, a nice experimental. I thought the setup of like having it be like a TV show was pretty cool, but it registered to me as an open world game for some reason, and it shouldn't have, but it did. And I don't know, I'm thinking I needed like a Last of Us. I need to play the Lost Legacy, the Uncharted DLC, and I might need a couple just like streamlined games where I can just ball out, you know? Anyway, I want this to be a dialogue going. There's going to be a follow-up video to this, so it's important that you leave some feedback, so that way me and whoever I'm spinning this with, and I don't mean spinning in a negative way, but me and whoever I'm having this conversation with, we'll have some base. You know, tell me what your gaming fatigue is, or if you're in open world fatigue, or what is your strategy. If you're a completionist, you don't count. If you have like ADD or ACD or whatever that is, you don't count. But I still want you to chime in because I will bring that up. Because one of the people I'm going to have in this conversation, or I'm going to have a conversation with, the reason why he loves open world games is because he feels like he gets all his money's worth in these games, you know. Me right now, I'm on a little bit of a PUBG fix, a little bit of a Fortnite fix. I'm always on an Overwatch fix. I'm on a Gang Beast fix. Nier Automata is looking like a snack right now. I just got out the Dragon Ball Z beta. You already know Dragon Ball Fighter Z beta. I'm ready for that. I'm dragging my feet for two reasons on Monster Hunter World. Number one, fuck Capcom. Number two, it's open world. and I really don't. And it's a game that kind of depends on me playing with my friends, and my friends been shafting me as of late on shit I want to play, and it sucks because I would love to play the games that they play, but I don't like grinding. Destiny, Division, when Borderlands comes, gonna be that too. Anyway, you like the video, again, this is a prep video, so just throw those comments out there so we can get this ready for the next video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe so that way you can follow up, and then I will hit you with a reminder that you followed up and you can unsubscribe. But everybody else, you already know your IGZ, hashtag IGZ up. Your boy Snow Ignorant Gamers, and I'm gone. Peace.